The town of Black Hollow had always been quiet, the kind of place where everyone knew each other, until the night Sarah disappeared. It wasn't like her to vanish without a word, and as the days stretched into weeks, whispers of something unnatural spread through the town. Her best friend, Mark, refused to believe the rumors, insisting she had simply run away. But when he found Sarah's diary hidden beneath a loose floorboard in her room, his certainty wavered. The final entry chilled him. He watches from the walls. He knows when I sleep. He whispers my name in the dark. Determined to uncover the truth, Mark followed the clues in her diary to an abandoned house on the outskirts of town. The locals called it the Hollow House, a place with a history of disappearances stretching back decades. Inside, dust coated every surface and the air was thick with decay. But as he ventured deeper, he noticed something disturbing. The walls were covered in photographs of Sarah, taken at different moments in her life, some from angles that suggested they had been taken inside her own home. A floorboard creaked above him. Heart pounding, he climbed the stairs, finding a door slightly ajar. Inside, the room was pristine, except for one thing. Sarah sat on a chair, her back to him. "Sarah," he whispered, stepping closer. As he touched her shoulder, her head lolled unnaturally, revealing empty hollow sockets where her eyes should have been. Mark stumbled back. His breath caught in his throat, but before he could scream, a whisper filled the room. The same whisper Sarah had written about. He watches from the walls. The wallpaper behind him rippled as if something was moving beneath it. Frozen in horror, Mark barely had time to react before a cold hand shot out, pulling him into the darkness. Days later, the townsfolk would note how Mark had suddenly left town without a word, just like Sarah. And in the Hollow House, the photographs on the walls had changed. Now, among Sarah's pictures were images of Mark, his face forever frozen in silent terror.